A popular burger spot in Massapequa has been burglarized. We'll show you the pictures of the man police are looking for. Hello, I'm Doug Geed. We'll bring you those details in just a moment. First, though, some New Yorkers are having big problems renewing their license. Our Shari Einhorn looks at the DMV dilemma.
Thank you for calling the Rhode Island Division of Motor Vehicles. For the adjudication unit, suspensions, revocations, and reinstatements, press 2.
And hung up.
How many times have you done that?
I'd say conservatively over the last week, 75.
75 times?
East Northport's David Weiss is beyond frustrated. He wasn't expecting to have a problem renewing his driver's license. He never has before.
You have renewed your license in Rhode Island.
At least once.
And how many times have you renewed your license in New York?
Many times.
This time, it was rejected, and he was directed to contact the Rhode Island DMV, where he last lived in 1989. Finally, getting a person on the phone, he found out he has an outstanding traffic infraction from a while ago.
39 years ago, April of 1987.
Wait, what? Did we hear that right? Rewind.
39 years ago, April of 1987.
Yup, he said 1987.
It's ridiculous. It's almost funny.
We sent a list of questions to the New York State DMV, but all we got back was a statement. Any outstanding violation from out of state must be handled by an individual with that state before we can proceed with a renewal. According to published news reports, drivers in other parts of New York State are having similar problems and believe it's related to a February software update at the DMV.
I'm willing to pay any unpaid ticket. I'm willing to do anything. But at this point, New York State cannot act until Rhode Island clears my name. The only people that can help you at the Rhode Island DMV is the adjudication department, who are impossible to contact.
He sent an email and is waiting for a response. He says there's nothing else he can do. Here's the bigger problem. Dave's current license expires on his birthday, and that's coming up quick.
My birthday is this Wednesday. That's when my license expires, on my birthday. I'm not going to drive, obviously, with an expired license.
If you want to check to see if there's anything in your past driving history that could hold up your license renewal, here's the web address to the database that maintains those records. You might want to pause this video and jot it down. I'm Shari Einhorn for Newsday TV.
Other news for you, a homeless man has been sentenced to 45 years to life in prison for the stabbing of 2 people. One of the victims died. Melbus Hernandez was convicted of murder, attempted murder, and attempted assault after 2 trials. Those stabbings happened in Hempstead in 2023. A popular burger spot and a real Long Island landmark was burglarized. Police got called overnight to All American Hamburger Drive-In in Massapequa. A restaurant manager said someone broke a window, jumped over the counter, and stole some cash. That family-run restaurant has been around since 1963. Now, police just released pictures of the suspect. He's got a mask there, a face covering, camouflage shorts, and black sneakers. If you happen to recognize him, police are asking you to call Nassau Crime Stoppers, the number on your screen, 1-800-244-TIPS, TIPS. And only in Newsday, 3D printing could help thaw cold cases here on Long Island. Macy Eglin spoke with Newsday criminal justice reporter Anthony DeStefano to find out how the technology works.
We're here in the Newsday Newsroom Hub with staff writer Tony DeStefano. You just did a story about reconstructing human faces of missing persons cases, cold cases. Talk to us about what's going on with that.
Well, the New York City Medical Examiner has a program, and they've had it for a number of years, in which they get human skulls of unidentified bodies found wherever in the 5 boroughs, and they take them, scan them, and with a 3D printer actually reproduce the skull. And the skull is then taken to the New York Academy of Art, where students in a special program of forensic art recreate the face of the person whose skull that is. And this is a process in which they're trying to get identifications.
I mean, technology advancements, right? With the scanner and now artists being part of this, it's incredible. How does this relate back to Long Island now?
Well, they're inviting law enforcement from Long Island to submit human remains to be part of the program. And look, Long Island people come to the city all the time. They sometimes die in the city and are unidentified. And they've been identifying people from Long Island over the years. So this is a natural extension of what the medical examiner has been doing.
Very interesting. Read more about the 3D technology and what local investigators are saying about it on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Officials in Suffolk, they're speaking out after hate graffiti was found at the site of a mosque that's under construction.
Religious intolerance and religious hate is not going to be accepted in Suffolk County under any circumstances.
The graffiti was spray painted over the weekend at the construction site of the Islamic Center of Shirley Mastic. That mosque is expected to be the second largest on Long Island. Now, detectives want anyone with information about the crime to give police a call. Well, a police cruiser was able to stop a car that was driving erratically and threatening to hit people at a very popular East End festival. Take a look at video of the scene Sunday near the annual Polish Festival in Riverhead. Blanca Jimenez Tapia was charged with reckless endangerment along with multiple vehicle and traffic law offenses. A police officer was able to stop her by cutting her off. There were no major injuries. Construction on the new East River Tunnel is now complete after more than a decade of work. The newly repaired tunnel welcomed commuters today after being damaged during Superstorm Sandy. It's among 4 tunnels that cross the East River from Penn Station to Queens. It's used not only by the Long Island Railroad, but also Amtrak and New Jersey Transit. Stony Brook University students, they are moving in.
It's the start of a new chapter in their lives. I know they're going to have an amazing experience here, that they're going to find a warm and welcoming environment where they can explore their broad interests, find what they're passionate about.
University president says there's going to be multiple welcome activities for students this year, including a barbecue, an event for first-generation students, a community service day, and more. Classes begin next Monday. And only in Newsday, a long-time Long Island football coach is retiring after nearly 60 years on the job. Buddy Krummenacher tells Newsday that this will be his final season as head coach at Farmingdale High School. This will be his 34th year with the Dalers and 58th season of coaching overall. He's 78 years old. He also spent time in the Smithtown and Hempstead school districts. And the Jonas Brothers are coming back to Long Island.
What a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you.
The Burning Up All Over Again tour is coming to UBS Arena on December 19th. The trio played 2 sold-out concerts at UBS last year. Tickets go on sale this Friday.
Out East with Doug Geed is brought to you by Connect One Bank, a better place to be.
Now, a farm in Riverhead is protecting and caring for a tiny bug that does a very big job. This sound may be terrifying to some people, but for Chris Kelly, it's like soothing music. Kelly is a master beekeeper who's passionate about these amazing creatures.
Without pollinators, we don't have food, period. The smallest statistic is that 1/3 or 1 in 3 bites of your food come directly from bees.
Each of these stacks of boxes is a hive, and Kelly says in each hive there's about 30,000 bees. It takes a lot of bees to make even a little honey. Oh, that's heavy.
That's heavy. It's surprising, right?
Wow.
That's about 6 pounds, okay? What's really kind of cool is you say this is 6 pounds of honey, and one bee in its lifetime makes 1/8 of 1 teaspoon.
Caring for honeybees has become vital because of an ongoing worldwide crisis caused by mites that are capable of destroying entire hives. It's estimated that the tiny bugs have decreased the world's bee population by 80% over the past 20 years.
There we go. What we got?
Chris works with local high school students who are part of a national effort to protect bees from the mites.
It's really amazing to see, up close what they're doing. The drones and the worker bees all just kind of living and working together, and they really act as almost a functioning body.
While beekeeping may be a bit too intense for you, Kelly says there are things everyone can and should do to strengthen the honeybee population.
Plant your favorite flower. It might be attractive to bees, it might be attractive to hummingbirds, but at the end of the day, you're going to create a pollinator garden. We can all do a little part, and in doing that little part, we become a big picture.
All right, let's check out that weather forecast for Long Island. And we'll start off taking a look at tomorrow. And you see a cloudy start to the Tuesday with the sun coming out sometime in the afternoon. Very pleasant temperatures, right around 80. The rest of the week, well, for now, not looking too good. Tuesday and Wednesday, okay. Some showers Thursday and Friday. And unfortunately, looks like the same for Saturday and Sunday. Let's hope that changes over the next few days. Temperatures nice, though. You see low 80s, and then over the weekend, upper 70s to right around 80.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Sun Nation Energy, helping Long Islanders save on their energy bills for over 20 years.
And for more on the stories you've seen today, head over to Newsday.com. Click Get More under the Newsday TV video box. I'm Doug Geed. Thanks for watching Newsday, covering Long Island like no one else can.
Join Carissa on a day cruise from Northport for a scenic tour of Long Island's North Shore,
where you could feel like you're cruising on the Mediterranean.
Let's go with Carissa Kelman at Newsday.com/cruise. Newsday, covering Long Island like no one else can.